AITA for not wanting to lend my friend my guitar because they don't take care of their own belongings. I need some advice on whether I'm being a jerk or not. My friend, let's call her Lila, has been bugging me to lend her my guitar for the past few weeks. She claims she wants to learn how to play and that my guitar is perfect for beginners. However, I've been hesitant to let her borrow it because I know how she treats her own belongings. I've known Lila for a long time, and she has a tendency to be pretty careless with her stuff. Her phone screen is always cracked. Her laptop is covered in scratches. And her car has a dent in the side. I know that accidents happen, but it seems like she doesn't take any precautions to prevent them. I'm worried that if I lend her my guitar, it'll come back to me in worse condition than it currently is. I tried to express my concerns to her, but she just brushed them off and said that she'd be careful with it. However, I've seen her play with other people's instruments before, and she's not very gentle with them. I know that guitars are meant to be played, but I also think they should be treated with care and respect. Part of me feels guilty for not wanting to lend Lila my guitar. She's a good friend, and I know that she's been going through a tough time lately. She lost her job a few months ago and has been struggling to make ends meet. I don't want to be selfish, but I also don't want to risk my guitar being damaged. I also feel like I'm being hypocritical. I've borrowed things from Lila in the past and haven't always taken the best care of them. I remember one time borrowing her laptop and accidentally spilling coffee on it. She didn't get mad, but I know that it was a big inconvenience for her. On the other hand, I feel like my guitar is different. It's not just a tool that I use for work or school, it's something that I'm emotionally attached to. I've had it for years, and it's been with me through some of the toughest times in my life. It feels like an extension of myself, and I don't want to risk it being damaged. I've tried to compromise with Lila and offer to let her use it while I'm around. But she insists that she needs to be able to practice on her own time. I'm at a loss for what to do. I want to be there for my friend, but I also don't want to put my guitar at risk. So, Reddit, what do you think? Am I being selfish for not wanting to lend my guitar to my friend, or am I justified in my concerns? I know that ultimately, it's my decision, but I'd appreciate some outside perspective. Update. So, Lila came over to my apartment last night. And we got into a pretty heated argument about the guitar situation. She accused me of not trusting her and said that I was being a bad friend by not supporting her in her new hobby. I tried to explain my concerns again, but she wasn't having it. She ended up storming out of my place and hasn't responded to my texts or calls since. I feel terrible. I hate fighting with my friends. And I hate the idea of losing Lila over something as stupid as a guitar. But at the same time, I don't know if I'm ready to give in and let her borrow it. I'm stuck in this weird limbo where I feel guilty for not being a good friend. But I also feel like I need to protect my guitar. AITA for not wanting to lend my friend my guitar because she doesn't take care of her own belongings. I don't know what to do next. It's been a few days since our argument, and Lila hasn't reached out to me. I'm worried that our friendship might be over, all because of this stupid guitar situation. I've been trying to distract myself by playing my guitar, but every time I do, I feel guilty. I feel like I'm being selfish and that I should just let Lila borrow it. But then I remember how careless she can be, and I can't bring myself to do it. I talked to a few other friends about the situation, and they all seem to have different opinions. Some of them think that I'm being completely reasonable and that Lila should understand my concerns. Others think that I'm overreacting and that I should just let her borrow the guitar. I don't know who to listen to. I value all of my friends' opinions, but this is a decision that I have to make on my own. Part of me wants to reach out to Lila and apologize for the argument. I don't want to lose her as a friend, and I feel like we should be able to work things out. But another part of me is still worried about the guitar. I don't know what to do next. I'm stuck in this weird limbo where I feel like I'm being a bad friend no matter what I do. A part of me wants to just give in and let her borrow the guitar. But another part of me knows that I'll never forgive myself if something happens to it. So, Reddit, I need your help again. AITA for not wanting to lend my friend my guitar because she doesn't take care of her own belongings. Or am I being a good friend by protecting my property? I need your honest opinions because I'm at a loss.